Hi, my name is Dylan Hong, and this is Dylan Hong Tech. This is going to be a quick review of the Sudio Ett Earbuds. They are active noise canceling, truly wireless earbuds, and they are a straight competitor to the Airpods Pro. Due to the worldly circumstances, I have a little bit of a different setup, so please excuse that. But let's just jump into it. To rattle off some quick features, they have active noise canceling, as I said before. They also have wireless charging, which is great. IPX5 water protection, which means that they're splash proof, maybe rainproof. Don't really submerge them, that'd be not smart. 6 hours of playtime, but 4 hours of playtime with active noise canceling enabled. They charge using USB Type-C, which is awesome, and the case supplies an extra 4 charges. They say it takes about 90 minutes to charge, but expect it to be a little bit more with wireless charging. I've been using these earbuds for about 2 weeks now, maybe 3, and I've got a few thoughts on them. One is that as they're directly competing against the AirPods Pro, how is the active noise cancellation? It's okay. They do a decent job at just plain white noise. So if you have a fan or your computer fan is on, or maybe an airplane, I have not been on an airplane in the last month, so I can't tell you that. But they definitely are not as good as the AirPods Pro. What I will say is that it works to an extent, and the extent to which it works is minor. But this is probably one of the only truly wireless earbuds that have active noise cancellation at all. But that's only if you're not listening to anything. If you are listening to music, you really cannot hear what's going on. And that's a combination to do with all of the different ear tips. You're going to be sure to find something that fits your ears pretty well. But also, the mild noise cancellation plus a good fit really makes it so if there's anything going on, you cannot hear anything outside. So while active noise cancellation is not best in class, it does work, and it actually does not affect the quality of the music. In fact, the music actually probably sounds a little bit better with active noise cancellation. The quality of the hardware is all pretty good. It's all soft touch plastic, nothing overly premium feeling, but to have good wireless earbuds that also have active noise cancellation in this price range, I'd say it matches up. With ear tips that fit my ears well, they had great staying power. I shook my head, I ran around, jumped up and down. They fit in my ears really well. And once again, that seal really helps, make that active noise cancellation even better. Sound quality is probably one of these earbuds' strongest points. So they have a very nice, balanced, mild V shape as far as I can tell, where the bass is there. It's not overly exaggerated. It's not overly boomy, but it's very clear. It's very present. And the highs and mids also felt well represented. And just the sound in general was crisp. It was clean. And I really enjoy listening to stuff on this. The sound stage is medium, not super wide. These are in-ears. And they don't have like open backs. You're not going to have that type of experience, but they sound really good. And I actually think that they sound better than my default AirPods. I'm not talking about the AirPods Pro, but they sound better than my AirPods for sure. So the sound quality is great. The physical build is pretty good. The active noise cancellation is okay, maybe passable. One last thing is to talk about the microphones. So I'm recording this on my MacBook's webcam and using the audio from the Sudio Ett. It's okay. It's usable, I think. Not, nothing better than usable. For comparison, I actually use AirPods as my main, talk on the phone wireless earbuds, and they have the best audio for wireless earbuds and talking on the phone and using the microphone because of this really long stem. The stem is just a little bit longer, but the audio quality is significantly better with the AirPods. The AirPods Pro have actually worse audio quality from the microphone than the original AirPods. That's partially because they shorten the length of the stem. And just another comparison is the Sudio Fem, which have a very short stalk right here, and their audio quality was pretty bad. I have a hard time if I'm walking outside answering a phone call with the Fem because of their short stem and the poor audio quality that the person on the other line or the other end typically can't hear me. So this is how these sound. So that's a pretty good overview of the Sudio Ett as a whole, but there are some things that I wanted to touch on that were not as pleasant as I thought they should be, and I did have some issues. So quickly, there are 3 things. One, I had an earlier model of these earbuds a slight static noise. I was told by Sudio that This noise was actually due to pre-production units, so I did end up getting a fix for that, and they sent me new earbuds, and those did not have the static sound, but that's just something to look out for in case you end up getting something like that. Reach out and see what's up. Secondly, the case is about double the size of the standard AirPods, so if you're somebody who has very small pockets, that just might be something to consider. My last thing is probably my worst issue with these, and it's the way that they turn on and off. You can turn them off at any time if they're in your ears and out of the case by holding the button, long pressing one of the side buttons, but you can't turn them back on without taking them out of the case. So taking them out of the case is the only way to turn these earbuds on, which just seems a little strange to me. I also found that the pairing was not as quick as other earbuds that I've used, so sometimes I had to wait, 6 seconds, maybe 10, or until the earbuds even told me that they were in pairing mode and they wouldn't automatically pair to my phone, and I would have to go in and manually do that on my phone. That's kind of a big deal in my opinion, in that it's really, you lose a lot of the simplicity that AirPods give you, and even the previous Sudio Fem, I have a review of those and I love those. They don't sound quite as good as these, but they did work more consistently with the Bluetooth. If you can get over the weird pairing and maybe having to occasionally manually pair them on your phone, these are fantastic. I mean, $159, I think they sound better than the AirPods, and they also have active noise cancellation at a price point of the original AirPods, not the Airpods Pro. Thank you to Sudio for sending these out. My name is Dylan Hong. This is Dylan Hong Tech. Like and subscribe for some more tech goodness, and thanks for watching.